my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Freaking out a little bit right now. Really thought that I had 2 to 3 weeks before we're leaving for the East Coast tour. Not at all. We're leaving at the end of next week. And there's so much to be done. Starting with the Jeep. We need to sort this ABS line thing out. Was going to delete it, but just gonna keep it. So I ordered some new ABS lines. We're gonna head on over to the post box, grab those just now. They said that they arrived yesterday. And we're gonna put that new one on, and then we're gonna take Mischief Maker out. And then we're gonna take Mischief Maker out on a ride, make sure that everything is okay with that. Right, we're in the garage. I don't know what on earth my hair is doing today. It's going wild with this weather, but it's a pretty simple job actually, switching this ABS line out. I'm gonna take the wheel and tire off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've done that before. Brake caliper and bracket off. Again, really simple. The rotor off, and then we're gonna be able to get to this part right here. It's like a part that pops in a hole here, and then it's held by a little bracket and bolt here. So we just gotta get that stuff out of here so that we can get into here. And then we're gonna take our broken line right here. We're gonna follow it. We're gonna unclip it, and it comes up to here. And all we have to do is unclip this safety tab right here. This is the new one right here. So when we take the old one off, we're just gonna lay them next to each other, make sure that they're kind of roughly the same length, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be ready to rumble. Pretty simple. We're gonna try and knock this out pretty quickly because the weather here is a little spicerific. I'm probably gonna say the word spicy a lot when it's hot, because instead of saying hot all the time, it's really hot, it's really warm, it's really sticky. I really like the word spicy. What word do you use for being super hot? I kind of stole it from Chuck Converse. If you don't know who that is, head on over to Mason Converse Media. They have a YouTube channel. It's really freaking cool. Most of the time they have their family with them, and they just hang around with a bunch of really cool people and wheel and go on super cool adventures. So yeah, definitely check them out. But back to it. Let's get to work. For normal people, it's a 10mm that goes missing. For me, it's the 19. Always the 19. Alright, so here is what we have to do next. We just have to take the brake caliper off with those brake pads. So we're just gonna take this bolt out right here, and this one right here that you can't really see very well. But this one and this one, they're 21mm. Top, you do have to use a wrench instead of an impact because it can't fit in here, obviously. So we gotta do that. We gotta take this off. Then we're gonna take the rotor off right here. Look at that beautiful rotor. It's all dirty again, including my hands. I like working with my hands, not with gloves. I don't know, unless there's a lot of grease, I'll just always work like this. It is what it is. So we'll take this off. This will allow us to get to where we need to be to take that off. We can get it off, get it off. There it goes. Okay, we're gonna have to go and past AutoZone before we head onto the trail, because you guys were right. Of course you guys were right. WD-40 worked for a hot second, but now there is a bunch of dust all back in there. and he's starting to squeak again. So we're gonna get the right stuff at AutoZone. I'll get underneath there, we'll spray everything down nicely, and then hopefully it'll last longer than 2 trips. Thanks guys, thanks for your comments. You learn something new every day. Coming in with the big guns, get this off on the bottom. There we go. I'll do that with mine. All right, we're gonna sit this just on top of the knuckle. Normally I would bungee cord it, but there's no need for that right now. Then we're just gonna take the rotor off. Amazing. Set that down there. So now you can see that we can get to where we need to be. This is a 10mm socket. We're just gonna unscrew this and take this out. Oh, just take this out. This comes straight out. See? There we go. Broken piece. So we have the old broken one. Just grabbed the new one right here. Let's just pop it in there. Let's take a look at these together. Old one. New one. A little different. This is where the problem is. You see that? You see how much longer it is? You wouldn't think that would be a problem. But this whole thing, this whole top of this is just hitting the back of that hub. Oh. All right, it looks like we have to hop on to 4-wheel parts and maybe order the correct one. This one is a stock one. I thought that I would be able to get away with this. I didn't. It's okay. We're just gonna keep these extra, as always, extra parts with us on the road. You need an ABS wire. We're gonna have 2 of them. Let's see if we can hop on 4-wheel parts and see if we can find this and get this here on time. Okay, we're gonna bring up Dana, Spicer, wheel, speed, sensor. Perfect. I got 2 of them. All right, so what has happened this afternoon is that we were gonna leave and do a trail straight after being in the garage, but we got a quick text from Matt saying, come have lunch with us, it's Rudy's birthday. So we quickly jumped in the truck and went over to Costa Vida, where we had an awesome meal with the whole MORR team family crew. We're back at the yard looking at the wrecker, checking it out. Walter's never seen it in person, so I'm really curious to hear what he thinks about it. What do you think of this thing?
It's pretty cool.
This is the first time you've seen it in person.
Yeah, I've actually not ever seen it. Yeah, look at it. It's pretty cool.
I think we're gonna head away soon and kind of do our thing, continue on with the video, which is hitting a trail. Which one? I don't even know yet. We'll figure that out on the way. Never gets old. Jamie, is that your build?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not 6'11", okay?
What are you talking about? You're almost the same height.
It's close.
It's close.
So we are coming to the end of our trail ride. It's been super, super windy this afternoon, but it's been absolutely gorgeous and 100% worth it. Think there may be a problem with Mischief Maker's engine. For the past 5 to 7 minutes, I've had my foot flat on the pedal and it's just been going and it's been crawling. It won't go any faster. So I'm gonna go and take this back up to the house and kind of maybe clean the filter, see what's going on, see if there's anything. It's never ending and time is seriously running out for us, but we have a lot of friends and a lot of people who we know, so hopefully someone can help us if there is a problem. Now, there is something kind of cool. We're going to be doing pre-orders for our merchandise again. That's coming up, so keep an eye out on the website for that. Also, as of Monday, you can become a Patreon. We used to have a Patreon, we closed it, but so many of you have actually requested for it, so we're going to open that up again as of next week. So if you would like to support, head on over there. But for now, I gotta get off the trail. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, I will see you later.